I never thought I'd be seeing Costa Rica again so soon. But this time, I was here with a purpose. A powerlifting competition. My preparation was intense, training 6 days a week and probably flooding people's Instagram feed with the same movements over and over. I admit I can be a bit dramatic, but that's just a sign of my passion.
The Anarchists follow. Their lives have meaning because we live.
When I arrived, I took it easy during my first week, with short strolls around the city and a visit to Costa Rica's oldest central market.
Tell me when to stop and I stop.
Yeah, I don't mind, man. I'm just looking around. You just,
Yeah.
I'll eat where you eat.
Yeah.
We're here at the central market. I think we came in just too early because most of the stands are still closed, especially the eating stands. Look what time it is. We're just going to look around, figure out where we can have our breakfast.
I enjoyed it, though I found the food prices a bit high for a market, yet still affordable. Thankfully, I was able to continue my training in Costa Rica. Huge shout out to MC Jim for letting me train there for free. After a few days, I moved to Hotel Barceló, a requirement by the IPF, though definitely on the pricier side.
Diego, I'm already at the hotel. Amar is waiting for his phone, okay? Let me know if you'll be on your way or not. Apparently, Amar has left his phone in a taxi. Be more considerate of your gadgets, people. Yes.
And
Coming.
This is confusing. I can understand.
so I lost your accreditation, but let me find it because I couldn't.
Come here, come here. Check-in is around 2 p.m. so we're going to have to wait in the lobby. Still 11 past 30.
After a lengthy check-in, I got to settle into my room, which would be my base for the next 3 days.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting. I finally checked into room 105 where I will be spending the remaining 4 days during this competition. Oh yeah, I didn't told you guys, but I'm in Costa Rica for a powerlifting competition, and it's mandatory to stay in this hotel. This is my first experience in a 5-star rated hotel, and the room seems pretty nice. Comfy bed, 2 queen size bed, I think. And this room normally costs for around $250 a night. If you split it with 2 or 4, it can get a lot cheaper, but it's a nice room and it's actually pretty small. I normally wouldn't pay this much for accommodation, but it is what it is. We have our welcoming beverages. They could have added cola actually. If I'm paying $250 a night, there should be at least some cola. Free coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. And we have the menu. Japanese restaurant. And I had the pizza. The pizza is terrible. Oh my god. I hate paying for expensive food that doesn't taste too good. And this has been my first experience here. Hoy quiero pizza. Not for me. I didn't like pizza. Pizza wasn't good. Expensive though, $20. Really expensive. Luckily I had some cola to wash out the bad taste. Let's take a look at the bathroom. The bathroom. Where is the switch? Oh. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. It's a big mirror here. Hi everyone. A bathtub. that I might use after the competition, and a nice toilet. This is a major upgrade from, okay, I'm not going to compare a hostel with a hotel, but it's nice having your own bathroom. We have a wardrobe here where we can put our stuff. I'm sharing this room with my friend Dijon. He's a pretty tidy guy, and I'm pretty untidy, so I have to adapt to his living situation because the room is really small. I don't want all my stuff everywhere.
Despite the cost, it was incredibly relaxing. The bed was comfortable and I had my own bathroom, with 2 days of rest leading up to the competition. The hotel itself felt very premium, with an all-you-can-eat buffet. Pinto, a local rice and beans dish, was a standout, although after a few days, I was feeling a bit pintoed out. I got my breakfast ready. This is just the typical gallo pinto. I'm in love with it, and I can finally take my own portion of gallo pinto, which I'm usually used to in Suriname. The only downside here is that they don't have chicken, and I don't eat pork, which is available, but they neither have chicken nor carne. But they do have enough huevos eggs, fried eggs, so that will have to suffice me with the daily protein intake. Since the hotel was somewhat isolated, I kept my focus on the competition, rather than stressing about the limited dining options. Each meal offered a choice of fish, beef, or chicken along with pinto, which became my routine for the next couple of days. Rise and shine. Today is competition day. I'm very excited. I still have to get used to the sun shining this early. It's still 5:30 a.m. in the morning. My meet is going to start at 10 a.m. with weigh-in being at 8 a.m. So at 6 a.m. I'm going to prepare myself for the meet. I already have my equipment sorted out, so yeah, just have to keep my nerves down. This was one of my least nervous meets. Having already seen my competitors' numbers, I had a good idea of my likely placing. I was mainly there to enjoy the atmosphere and break a personal record on the platform in front of the crowd, competing along athletes with international experience, some even from IPF worlds, was inspiring. It feels amazing being here and competing for the second time at a international level powerlifting. We have all the nations that are part of the Pan American organization, countries such as Canada, USA, Cayman Islands, Belize, you can name them all. It's going to be a tough competition. There are about 200 athletes, and I'll try to do my best to pick up a medal, which will be amazing to get a medal out of 200 athletes. With 7 athletes in my class, the energy in the warm-up room was intense. Everyone was there with a goal. There were winners, record breakers, and a strong sense of focus. Another lifter from Suriname was there as well, aiming for the Pan American record, which was amazing to witness. For my own goal, I aimed for 150 kilograms lift to make a strong debut at the Pan American Regional Championship. My opener was 137 kilograms, which felt slower than usual.
Some people try to go to the heavy extreme and then make real small jumps. Other people go light just to get it on the board and then go heavy.
I like to get on the board.
See, he's driving that. That was heavy. It's good lift, but that was on the more heavy side for an opener.
On my second attempt, I went for my personal best at 145 kilograms. And it was heavy. I attempted 150 kilograms on my third attempt, but I missed it. My fellow Surinamese lifter came close to the Pan American record, finishing just 3.5 kilograms short, which earned him the second place, while I finished fourth. Not bad for my debut. All in all, it was an incredible experience. I'll be back next year, ready to bring some stronger numbers and aiming for a top 3 finish.
60 and a half. Lot, Neguano owns it. Let's see, the lockout is interesting. Good lift.
Well, that's a wrap. That was my experience here in Panama. I got to stay at this really cool hotel, which was around $250. Money well spent, to be honest. I slept in one of the most comfortable rooms I've ever been to during a vacation. And above that, I had a really nice experience being part of the Pan American bench press competition. This was a really intense competition, one of the most intense I've ever competed at, because most of my competitors are actually athletes that compete at a world level. I compete at the regional level, so they were levels above me. All in all, it was a nice experience. I've learned a lot, done my homework, I've done my evaluation. I now need to know what I have to do to get stronger. Next year, this event will be hosted in Panama, and I can't wait to be part of that experience. If you've enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next adventure. Peace.